Good morning, everybody. I just thought it would be kind of fun to take you through what a day looks like on this program, what I eat in a day. And just keep in mind that our program actually has a lot of plans, so this is just one example. This is the plan that best suits my goals and my health needs. I thought it would be kind of fun to give you a little insider look. So I'm typically up pretty early just because of Bo's work schedule. One of the things I've had to work really hard at is kind of transforming my sleep habits. Anyone that's ever lived with me or knew me in college knows that this is a miracle. This is crazy. Don't even recognize myself being up at this hour, but it's okay. One of the goals I set for myself was to be up and out of bed before Bo even leaves the house, just so that I have the accountability of he has to see me get out of bed. And that just kind of helps me set my day, and that also helps us get on the same eating schedule for our whole day. All our meals line up perfectly. So first thing in the morning, I drink 16 ounces of water. I've already got that in today. I did that while I was getting ready. Having that water on an empty stomach just kind of jump starts my metabolism before I even eat anything. So I already got that in for today. I'm gonna start making my first fueling. And fuelings are just what we call the little meals that we have throughout the day. We're fueling our bodies, that's why they're called fuelings. So I need to make sure that I have this first fueling within 30 minutes to an hour of waking up. I woke up at 6:30, so I need to make sure I have this first one before 7:30. It is about 7:15, so I'm gonna start making my first fueling. I'm also going to show you how I get all my water in a day. Like I said, I already have my 16 ounces, just drank out of like a plastic water bottle to track that. So starting now, I'm going to drink out of my little fancy water bottle here that kind of just tracks my time. So I will be giving you a water check throughout the day. So there's a little glimpse of my morning routine. I have a pancake every single day, and I'm gonna sit here and enjoy it and drink my coffee while I do my morning devos. Alright, so it's time for my second fueling of the day. I'm just going to keep it super simple and do some cereal. Now I could put almond milk in there if I wanted, but I'm just going to eat it dry because I actually like it better that way. Alright, it is time for fueling number 3. For this one, because it's around lunchtime, I want something a little bit more savory, a little bit more substantial. So I'm going to modify one of my fuelings a little bit. Typically, it is just mashed potatoes and you can throw it in the microwave. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn it into a potato waffle. This is one of my absolute favorite things. How I'm gonna do that, I'm just gonna throw it into my little dash guy here. If you're on program and you do not have one of these, you are missing out. You need to get one. It will change your life. Basically, that just gives me the ability to turn it into a little potato waffle fry type thing, maybe mixed with like an English muffin. Stay tuned. so just a quick thing about the modifications that I did on my fueling. Avocado is a healthy fat, so I do have to take that into consideration. Typically I would save that for my lean and green, but I already know what I'm having for dinner, so I went ahead and used avocado with my fueling. And cheese actually fits into a couple different categories, so we're covered there. So I'm about to go get some coffee. One of the biggest questions I get asked is, can you still have coffee on this program? Absolutely. I probably wouldn't have survived otherwise, but I'm gonna go to one of my favorite coffee shops and I will show you guys exactly what I get. Also, because I'm leaving the house, I don't know exactly how long I'm gonna be gone, but I like to be prepared, so I'm gonna bring a bar fueling with me just in case, because if you don't plan, that's when you ditch your structure. But for now, you just saw fueling 3 and I can check that one off my list.
Latte with 1 packet of stevia. It just kind of depends on what type of sugar-free and what type of almond milk different coffee shops have. Trial and error and doing research. And now I'm going to eat my bar for my 4th fueling since I'm not home, obviously. Came to play a little volleyball, enjoying the sunshine, and my 4th fueling.
Alright, so it's time for our lean and green meal. What that means is we're gonna have a healthy portion of a lean meat and 3 servings of greens. So Bo's gonna help me with this. Chef Bo, what do we got on the menu tonight?
Let's see, tonight we have some steaks that we're seasoning. We like the Lawry's
good old
seasoned
Lawry's
salt, but not too much, because as we've come to find out, too much salt means this water stays in my gut.
Yeah, we don't want too much salt. It's a big problem for me.
And then Madison doesn't like it, but I use a little bit of lemon pepper on mine just to give it an extra flavor. And then we have some asparagus and bell peppers tonight. These are my favorite, so I'll cook those up for myself for the most part. That's dinner.
Woo.
So we're grilling the bell peppers tonight. There are times where it's just easier and quicker to do them cold. You can eat them cold, just as good. Tonight it's gonna go better with them being grilled. So.
I don't actually like bell peppers, so those are gonna be for Bo, and then I'm gonna eat the asparagus.
These are really good.
Stop eating our dinner before dinner!
Sorry.
So we typically like to weigh our protein just so that we make sure we're not overdoing it or underdoing it and having the perfect amount. Every different type of protein has a different amount. For our steak tonight, we're gonna do like between 5 and 6 ounces. So that's it. Nothing too crazy. We are certainly no gourmet chefs here.
Not yet. I'm working on it.
One of the stigmas with eating healthy is that it has to be expensive, and while it can be, it definitely doesn't have to be. We actually spent under $20 for this entire meal and still have some left for another day.
Yeah, and the steak actually came in a pack of 3, but we only used 2. It is possible to eat healthy.
I finished my water, my second one of these, so that's 64 ounces plus the 16 ounces I had this morning, and I will continue to drink water for the rest of the evening. Bo's actually drinking something else. This is it's
like an infuser, basically, energy. I really enjoy flavor. One thing I've cut back on is soda. I don't really touch soda a whole lot. So this kind of gives me my flavor that I need. It's good.
We're gonna enjoy our dinner. All right, we made it to our last fueling of the day. Bo is freaking out over his video games. Normal things. Before bed, I typically do something like a brownie or a cookie, and Bo will likely make pudding, so I think I'm gonna do a brownie tonight, and then we'll call it a day. That's what one day on plan can look like. I love how simple it is. I don't have to count calories or carbs or anything like that. I know that all my fuelings are interchangeable, so I can just grab something and go, and I don't have to spend a lot of time meal prepping. It's just super easy, and I love that. Thanks for hanging out with me today. I hope you enjoyed a little bit of a behind the scenes.